Good morning, student. We have finished the chapter number 2, reproduction in plants and animal. Today in this video I am going to give the solutions of the exercise. So first one fill in the blanks. First, the cell formed by the fusion of the male and female gamete is called the zygote. Zygote is a single cell formed by the fusion of male and female gametes. Second, each cell produces small outgrowth called the budding. Third, in grafting, a stalk is joined with scion. Fourth, the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma is known as pollination. Fifth, a new variety obtained by artificial pollination is called hybrid, means a good quality which is hybridized. Sixth, the plumule develop into the shoot, and student, you know that radicle develop into the root system. Seventh, in human beings, fertilization take place in the fallopian tube. Eighth, the human embryo is attached to the placenta by the umbilical cord. Ninth, the embryo is protected within the uterus by amniotic fluid, means amniotic fluid is inside the amniotic sac. 10th, the whole process of ovulation, thickening of the uterine lining and menstruation is called the menstrual cycle. So these are the answers I have written in the copy, so you can write neatly in your books also. And students, write the correct answers. Filling the blanks. First one zygote, second budding, third scion, fourth pollination, fifth hybrid, sixth shoot, seventh fallopian tube, eighth umbilical cord, and ninth amniotic fluid, 10th is a menstrual cycle. Next beta, B part is choose the correct option. So first one, regeneration is seen in all of them, means flatworm, hydra, lizards, means they can grow their lost body part. Second, spores are produced by fungi. They have the spores in the sporangia and they burst, and spores are helpful in the reproduction. Third, which of the following is a rhizome? That is ginger. Fourth, pollen grains are formed in the anther. Fifth, grafting is a method of artificial vegetative propagation. Sixth, the reproductive oral of flowers are androecium and gynoecium. Androecium is the male part and gynoecium is in the female part. Seventh, fertilization is external in fish and amphibians. Eighth, the testes are located in the scrotum. Ninth, menstruation occur when the ovum fails to get fertilized. 10th, the uterus open into the vagina. C part is write true or false. If false, write the correct statement. So first one is binary fission give rise to the two daughter cells. That is true. Second, asexual reproduction result in genetic variation. That is false. Instead of asexual, you can write sexual. Third one is the mass of undifferentiated cells formed in tissue culture is called callus. That is true. Fourth, corms are found in gladiolus and saffron. True. Fifth, layering is used to cultivate ginger. That is false. Students, instead of layering, you can write underground stem or rhizome. Next one is 6. Plants produced by vegetative propagation take longer to mature than those produced from seed. So that is also false. Instead of longer, you have to write the shorter. Next, 7th one, the gynoecium bears stamen. That is false. Student, instead of gynoecium, you can write androecium, or instead of semen, you can write pistil. So you can change either this or that, but this statement is false only. 8th, the embryo in a germinating cyst consists of a plumule and a radicle. That is true. 9th, sperm mature in the epidermis. That is true. 10th, non-identical twins are formed from a single ovum. That is false. Student, instead of single, you can write two, or instead of non-identical, you can write identical. So student, you can change this one or that. Both are correct. Now we come to the exercise, that is answer the following. So first one, what are the major difference between asexual and sexual reproduction? So asexual reproduction, it requires only one parent. A part of the parent's body gives rise to an individual. Offspring have the same characters as the parent. Second one is the sexual reproduction. It requires two parents together, one male and one female. It results in a genetic variation. Why? Because two parents are involved in the process or in the process of fertilization. So both the traits come in the offspring. Offspring means the child. Second question is, name the various modes of asexual reproduction, giving one example of each. So various modes of asexual reproduction are binary fission, example amoeba, bacteria. Second, budding, example yeast and hydra. Third is fragmentation, example flatworm, sea star. You can write more examples also. Fourth one is regeneration, example starfish, earthworms. Fifth is spores formation, example ferns and fungi. Third question is, how does fragmentation different from regeneration? So student, for this answer you have to open page number 16 and 17. For fragmentation you will write, fragmentation is a form of asexual reproduction in which new organisms are formed from pieces of the parent's body, and following fragmentation each fragmented part develop into a separate individual. Examples are annelids, flatworms, sea stars, fungi. Second one is the regeneration. Regeneration is a modified form of fragmentation. Examples are hydra, earthworm, flatworm and starfish. They can regrow or regenerate lost or damaged parts of their body. These organisms can also give rise to new individuals from their broken body parts. Next question is fourth one. Name three modes of artificial vegetative propagation. Give two examples of plants propagated by each method. So student, three modes of artificial vegetative propagation are cutting, example mango rose, layering, example mango orange. Third, grafting, the example mango rose, again you can write. So these are the three modes of artificial vegetative propagation. Next, what is entomophily? Give example. For this beta you have to open page number 24 and 25. Insect pollination is also known as entomophily. Insect pollinated flowers produce sticky or spiny pollen grains which readily stick to the body of insects visiting a flower to collect nectar. When the insect body brushes against the stigmas of another flower, the pollen grains get transferred to the flowers. Insect pollinated flowers usually have colorful petals which attract insects. Example, you can write jasmine, sunflower, fig and rafflesia. Sixth question, what are the major changes that occur after pollination in plants? Beta, for this part you have to open page number 30. So student, you can write, after pollination the pollen grains produces a pollen tube which carries the male gametes down the style into the ovule where one of them fuses with the female gamete. This is called fertilization. Student, you can also draw this diagram also. Last question of D part is, what do you understand by menstrual cycle? So beta, this question's answer you can find in the page number 29. The whole process of ovulation, thickening of the uterine lining and menstruation is called the menstrual cycle. It's usually a 28-day cycle. So these are the short question answers.